Hello friends, welcome to our show, The Entrepreneur Story. Today we are running campaign of 1000 Day 1000 Startup initiated by Infinite Startup and powered by Start Network Private Limited. We are programmed to uncover your powerful words to reinforce the entrepreneurs. Today we have with us Mr. Abhishek Patnaik, Manager Corporate Relation and the Statutory Board Member of SOA Center for Innovation and Incubation. Welcome you, sir, to our channel. Sir, carrying a renowned face with a high dignity, our audience is highly interested to know more about you. Can you please say?
So, I'm Abhishek Patnaik. Right now, I'm the Manager Corporate Relations of SOA University. I look at the campus recruitment process of engineering and MBA as well. Along with that, I am also the statutory board member of SOA CII, which is SOA Center for Innovation and Incubation. With that, I also look at and help doing mentorship to various startup communities and startup facilities.
Kudos to all your achievements, sir. Sir, how would you like to groom aspiring entrepreneurs to a success?
See, if the first thing I would like to groom a entrepreneur for who is aspiring to start a startup and all. First, the foremost thing is the mindset. There are numerous ideas for a person who want to have a startup and all, but what happens is the mindsets go wrong or the mindsets go diverted because they do not want to go onto the ground. They just want that idea to click from the day one. They don't want to work on it. The activity that goes on for an idea to convert into a materialistic thing or a business, that needs time, and that time needs attitude. That is much more important.
Sir, as you said, there should be changes required in people's mindset. So, what changes are necessity? The people should have their mindset.
So it is
regarding market.
It is a combined thing. It is first mindset is like, yes, I would strive for success, not get it at a once or overnight. First, I will strive till I have not achieved the success. Second thing, there is a problem in our system as well because there is no proper ecosystem available. Starting from the home to the office or the society, there is no proper ecosystem which says do something on your own.
So, what are the major loopholes our market is having, and how would you like to educate them?
Our market is as in those who are intending to become startups or startups.
Sir, intending both as well as I'm talking about both, sir.
Okay. So I would like to say the loopholes, or I would say that the people, those who are coming up with ideas, want to make an idea a startup, they do not want to go to the ground. They do not want business development to be done by themselves. They want someone else will do it for them. There what the problem rises. They think that overnight when a success will come to me, I will grow and I'll have people doing my business. But actually, the first loophole I will say is an entrepreneur do not go to the ground and work. Get business for themselves. That's it.
Sir, as you said, entrepreneurs don't want to start from the ground level. So, what are the major challenges they face? Budding entrepreneurs, what are the major challenges they face? Why they backstep?
The backstep is what happens is the first thing is when entrepreneur go on for ideas, they lack mentorship. Yeah. Mentorship in the first position, it comes from for the research work they have to build up, or research work they should be doing before launching a product in the market. That is not being done by many, or rather maximum startup community. They think launch the product will help them to grow the business. No. We have to go under a certain procedure which is scientifically proven to have a market, or how big companies do it. It is the same way it is done. It is done by they have to go for market research. Will this product be viable in the market or not? They don't look at it. They just directly launch the product and say, yes, we have a product, sell it or buy it. So that's the major thing. The consumer, the customer, they might not feel good about it, or after launching a product, we ourselves find out many loopholes that we don't want to sell it. There the difference comes.
There they face the problem. I completely agree your words, sir. Then how you and your community are really thinking to encourage the entrepreneurs?
We have a SOA CII right now. We are coming up with the big ideas and all. So SOA CII, as you said, SOA Center for Innovation and Incubation. So the first and foremost thing is to incubate people, those who have ideas, not just incubate them to provide them space and all to give their ideas a good shape or to bring up as a startup, but to properly guide and mentor them at each and every step, starting from the product launch to the legalities, to the proper way how can they reach the market or the right customers, and the later part will come up as the valuation, the funding and all that is always there. But the first thing is the serious mentorship that we are going to give.
Thank you, sir, for providing immense opportunities to aspiring entrepreneurs. Sir, I want to know that how can you find the needs and problems that the entrepreneurs or the startup face?
It varies from ideas to ideas. It varies from person to person who starts the ideas or to want to incubate or to want to start a startup. It is just by discussing, it is just by putting up members who really know about that or who can give a trajectory view or a view to say that yes, these things are going to work or this thing are not going to work, to proper guide them. That is required. So we are going to plan it in that way.
Okay, sir. After post-COVID, many of the startup and business have really halted. So I want to know, so give few advice, your few words that how to overcome this situation or to get over it.
First, I have been hearing this same questions n number of times, numerous times, that post-COVID the situation will be different or it is more critical for a startup. I seriously do not agree to it. COVID has given human life different prospects to look at it. Along with it, it has given prospects for a startup to grow more with a better innovation or for a better way of living. So what happens is we need to think it in that way. Few companies, those who were going for video conferencing and all, they were not seen. Okay. But their market share has rose to such a level that we think that those have become an integral part of our life. But the thing is how it happened, because they were also a startup, they grew. COVID has taught us that every situation need to be honest and we just need to think it in that way. Your business model should have the flexibility to change accordingly to the market so that will grow. And one more thing, COVID had taught us that business can be received or can be done from anywhere in the world. You being present at one place and the customer or consumer being present at any other place. So that is the best part, the solution we were striving, that unfortunately or fortunately we don't know, but we know right now that there is a solution that yes, people have accepted this mode of communication. We can reach to anyone we want.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words, and thank you, sir, for your treasured time. So hope this would be a great help to all our aspiring entrepreneurs. Thank you, everyone.